Okay, so in this tutorial I am going to be continuing the Python series for beginners. So today we are going to be learning about functions. How do you get this? Functions. And functions are basically a group of code that you can write that does something. So I need to get Python 3.10 first, otherwise. Oh god, no. Yeah, it's gonna be really hard since I don't have a mouse here. I only have the touchpad. Okay, so function is a group of code where it needs to be used very often so that you put them in like this sort of container for code and you can run it inside your program. So, we'll create a new one in this. Okay, there. So, to define a function, you need to write df and then the function name. Function name can contain letters, some numbers. It can't contain spaces. If you do this, see how that part's not highlighted? It's going to be an invalid name. But you can use underscores, not these other symbols, only underscores. So once you have the name, after the name, without any spaces, is brackets. This will be what we put as parameters. And what parameters are is basically if I am to call this main function down here, you write main and this. So what it will do, what this line of code will do is it's going to run whatever's inside this main function, which isn't anything right now. So say we have to pass, let's say this main function is going to be adding two numbers together. So well, right here we have to pass num1 and num2. So we're going to add these together. So when it comes here, we have to do 2 and 5. Let's say that. So let's go in here and do some easy ones. Actually, no. I'm just going to do the return statement. Return statement of a function is basically when you give back something. So if I return plus 2, there. Now, if we do 2 and 5, this is going to be a number. So this whole thing is going to be 7. So if we do print and circle this, it'll print out 7. As you can see, there's 7 here, so we've got our function working. So that's what you can do. You can also check if num1's bigger than num2. So if statements we can return a true or false. So if number is bigger than number 2, then we can say go return number 1. Else return 2. So I'll probably return 5 since 5 is the bigger one. It's pretty simple. 5. If we make this bigger, like 45, it'll again return 45. So that is it for this tutorial. Hope you stick around for the next one. So yeah, subscribe and